All right, Chad, tell us what happened.
Well, me and Gary went out, tried doing some deer hunting this morning over on the west side. That didn't work out so good. We came back walking back down the hill, and Tim was at the bottom, and he had spotted a big buck, but it had been 20 minutes or so. We ended up driving over here. He kind of told me the general area on where it was, and I went in, started doing a stalk, worked my way right down the creek, and got to the dry dam, and I kind of poked my head up over the top, and there he is looking right at me. And I was like, dang, I didn't move. And I don't have nothing to shoot at. And he turned and he went behind a group of cedars. And so then I worked my way back down into the shadows, came up, and there's a group of cedars right in front of me. And range this side was 60 to the far side, and it was 60 out the other side. And he had to come out of there.
Yeah.
So I just waited, and eventually he just popped out on the left side and drew back in just enough time and pulled the trigger and spined him. Dropped him right there.
Sweet.
Went and finished him off. So
no tracking.
He's a dynamite buck.
Yeah.
Yes, great 4x4.
Yeah.
So I'm
That's
happy.
Awesome. 9:30 in the morning.
9:30 in the morning.
I like it. October 2nd, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, don't get no better than that.
No, that's awesome.
And get inside a 3 nice mule deer like that, like I did this week, that's awesome. That's almost what I've done in the last 3 years.
Yeah, and
so,
all of them on good stocks.
And all of them on great stocks.
Yep.
So it was fun, a lot of fun.
Yep.
Thanks, Tim.
Woo!
Good spotting. It always helps to have a spotter out there.
Yeah, exactly. Congratulations, Chad. That's a fantastic looking buck.
Yeah, awesome deer. I just knew he was a big frame, big buck. And I only had about a half a second to shoot at him.
So how long did you think it was going to be? 50?
I ranged this hill right here at 60, and I knew he was closer. He was just right on the edge of the ditch there. So, and I dropped it down to 50, but he must have been maybe 40 there. He was starting to come up the other side of that ditch a little bit, so he probably was 40. Ended up getting him right in the spine as he was walking away.
Well, it's nice when you can find a big one like this down in a tight spot where you got some terrain to work with.
Yeah. And the wind finally picked up that we were supposed to have this morning. Gave me just enough. There's cottonwoods here, the leaves were rattling. It worked out great. He had spotted me when I first popped my head up, and then he I didn't move, and he just walked behind this clump of cedars here, and I just set myself up so whatever side he walked out, I was going to be able to have an opportunity. And when he did, it was going to be quick. So,
that's the way it usually is.
Yeah, just see him draw and get the pin settled and pull the trigger, and he'd have taken one more step, he'd have been out of sight. So.
Yep. Once they make up their mind they're leaving, you better close the deal quick on them. All right.
Got lucky and dropped him right there.
We'll take it.
Couple shots to finish him. But he died quick.
Yeah, good mature deer too. Nice big frame. All right.
Thank you, bud.